And this is Pete. We are live right here on Sunday. I just got done working. And let's see if we. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I want to make sure we got volume here. Okay. And all right. So, how's everybody doing? This is Pete. We work today. Let me get my camera set up. All right. So, how's everybody doing out there? We doing all right today? Let's go ahead and read a couple comments. I wasn't going to go live today. I'm going to tell you why we're going live here in several minutes. Let's go ahead and get on with some comments. And I hope everybody took at least 1 hour out of their day. Well, I can't say that. There's not that many people that are going to do that. I hope everybody at least took, let's just say, 5 minutes out of their day to go ahead and pray to God. All right, just all you got to do is ask him and tell him. Just tell him that you're glad you woke up and the sun rose. That's all you got to do. Now, if you actually took 1 hour out of your week, one measly hour out of your week to go to church, that would even be better. But a lot of people won't do that. But that's okay. So we got Mike Gestaldo. What's up, Pete? John. Okay, are we going? Okay, we're going good, right, guys? I got my monitor camera here glitching on me. So we got Eddie. He says, hi, Pete. How are you, buddy? Okay, we're great. Mighty Motors message was rejected. Robert Williams is here. We got Scott, Tony, Mike, Luke, Matt, Yalson Bay from the Netherlands, Boat Sailor 1, what the question mark. I will pray for you, Pete. Thank you very much. Everybody needs prayers. I give thanks for everyone. That's a good idea, Luke. Mike, Brandon, Alma, Lewis, Henderson, Crayfish, and the list goes on. Rebuild it, flip. Derijo, Liav, how you doing, buddy? If I didn't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. What's up, Pete from Vail? Okay, we got Grace Canyon claims they're in Vail, Colorado. Beautiful town. Beautiful town. We got Loud Pipe Saved Lives. Okay, he says I'm worth $20. Please, people, please, I'm asking you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the donations, but you don't have to do that, please. Loud Pipes, God bless you. Okay, God bless you, buddy. Evercoat now has optics glazing putty. Well, good for them. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's look at the situation here. I finally got my Baja in primer. It's a beautiful situation. It came out, but we have serious problems with it. And I was talking to my buddy, Danny Roach in California, Los Angeles, California. And he says, hey, Pete, can you hear that? Can you hear that noise? And it sounded like a clown car in the background. And I said, yeah, I hear it. That's the illegal Mexican driving his golf cart up and down the street selling corn. And I'm like, wow, it sounded like a clown act to me. But anyway, Danny Roach gave me this super idea that I just got to do. I'm going to do this on film, so we got it documented. And what I'm going to do, after I explain to you what went on with this product, I am going to take this super build optics primer. I am going to put it in a box. I am shipping it back to Evercoat with a detailed letter in it and telling them I want a full refund. And then I'm going to give them my YouTube channels. I'm going to give them links to the videos that I'm making on their products. And I'm going to tell them how crappy their optics, OPTX junk really is. That's what I'm going to do. But let's go ahead and talk about this situation right now. Love watching. I always get life lessons from your content. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We got Lisa D. Rich Reese from the UK. Rich, how you doing? I hope your block sanding techniques are getting better. We got DJ Scoots, which is from the UK as well. And he says, you've helped me a lot with my custom paint and hydro dipping business. Well, that's great. I hope your business is very, very well off and you make millions and millions of dollars, unlike my friend Pete. Let's go look at the Baja. We actually got the Baja in 2K primer. It took me 2.5 days to block sand this thing out, that super build primer. It has never taken me that long to block sand a car, especially a Volkswagen. I used a whole roll of 80 grit sandpaper, a half a roll of 180, and I even had to go to the extent of using 36 grit file paper to block sand this car out with this Optics blend built-in Guideco primer. The worst stuff I ever dealt with. There's videos online, YouTube videos. I noticed about 1.5 years ago, I made a video of the Harbor Freight spray gun, using it with super build primer. And I noticed there was a guy, and he must have watched my video. He must have watched it, because he basically made a copycat video of my video of him using this Harbor Freight spray gun. And there's a lot of people that do that. What they do is they'll scour, because they don't have a brain. You know, they're like the scarecrow. They don't have a brain, or they don't have any common sense, or they don't have any imagination whatsoever. So what they'll do is they scour YouTube for ideas to copycat and make videos. And they look at other people's videos and say, oh, look, he's got a lot of hits on that video. I'm going to make a video like that. But I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit, but it'll be like that. And then they make a video of it, and then they copycat you. I've seen it hundreds of times. I actually had, believe it or not, and who told me about this was a YouTuber. A YouTuber actually called this was way back in the heyday of the beginnings of DIY Auto School. This YouTuber contacts me and says, hey, Pete, I'm calling you from the UK. Okay, what's up, buddy? I was actually excited because that was one of the first calls I ever got from another country. And he says, hey, I just want to let you know that there's a guy on eBay that is selling your YouTube videos. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you the link, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So I got on eBay, and sure enough, here's this guy in the UK selling these DIY how-to videos of how to paint cars, how to fix stuff on cars, how to weld, and all this. And there you go. There was like 15 of my videos on DVD. He's selling these DVD worldwide. So I contacted eBay, and I had to go through this big, giant manipulational lawsuit with him. It took about 2.5 weeks, that this guy was selling copyrighted material and all this other crap. But they finally closed his eBay channel down. And then on top of that, whoever bought those DVDs, they refunded those people the money. So that was kind of a crazy situation there. And then there was a couple other times when you have a YouTube channel, you got a thing called, I don't even know what it's called, but it's where you can fix all your videos and do this and do that, and you do all your inspections. And so I go on there and I said, what's this? And I look on there, and all of a sudden, here's all these videos that got copyright claims on them, and they're my videos. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are these on there? So I did further investigation. What it was is these people are opening up YouTube channels, and they are grabbing your video, putting it on their YouTube channel, and getting AdSense monetization from it. So you got to go back. You got to go into your studio. That's what it's, YouTube Studio, and you got to do this about once or twice a month. And you got to see if anybody is stealing your videos and putting them on these random YouTube channels, and then what you do is you start a copyright claim with them, and then they ask you, what do you want to do? Do you want to close their channel down? Do you want to give them a copyright strike? Do you want to give them a warning? And, you know, I had this one guy that actually put the reality TV show that I made, he put it on his channel. He was getting revenue from that. And I didn't really give a shit. I just wanted him to put it on his channel. I gave him permission to do that. And when I went into that studio thing and found these copyright strikes, there was like 7 or 8 of my videos on his channel. Now, I have the option to tell YouTube that I want his channel closed down, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't even get any copyright strikes. I just wanted warnings for him because I didn't want to see him lose his YouTube channel, even though he's a piece of you-know-what. We didn't want to do that. So I told YouTube, go ahead and give him warnings. And then, of course, he emails me and says, I took the Tough Love Garage videos off my channel. I don't want them on there no more. And I'm like, okay, so what? You were making money off them anyway. I wasn't making shit off it, dude. So, yeah, you really got to watch out when you're making YouTube videos because there's people out there that will claim and stake your situation and copycat you 100%. Anyway, we were talking about this super build. Let's go look at the car. I'm going to tell you right now, I had to put 4, not 3, not 2, 4 full wet coats. And when I say full wet coats, I'm talking putting this stuff on like Elmer's glue to cover this pink crap that they call Optex, all right? And I guarantee you what I'm going to do is I will block sand. I'll end up block sanding this primer, and I will have to prime it again. I guarantee you that. If you buy any type of product that from Evercoat that has the name Optex on it, you need to stay away from it. Do not buy it. So here's our Baja. Beautiful car. And look, you can even see, look real close. You can see the pink. Look at the pink bleeding through the primer. Look at that. Can you see that? Unbelievable. That's 4 super wet full coats of primer that I put on this car. Look at this right here. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the outline of it. The worst stuff I ever seen. I have never, ever used a super build primer like this and had to do what I had to do to this stuff. There's the roof right there, and you can see it didn't even really... That's 4 full wet coats of primer, people. 4 full wet coats of primer. It does look straight. It's laser straight, I will say that. And it's going to be a beautiful car when it's all done. All right? I can tell you that much. But what the real deal is that the product is trash. Do not, if you're going to use super build, use just the standard issue stuff. Do not buy this Optex brand. It's just total junk, people. Total junk. So what we're going to do, so we got this, let's go over here on this table. And I'm going to set my camera up now. So hang on one second. I got to set my camera up. So bear with me. Because we're going to take Mr. Danny Roach's suggestion, and we are going to pack this stuff up in a box, and I am going to send it back to Evercoat with a dirty, nasty letter telling them how trashy this stuff is and that it is unbelievably not worth the pennies or the money that... Add some poop in it. Somebody said to put some poop in it. Should I put poop in it? Should I go get a scoop of Axel's poop, my little Pomeranian dog, and do that? Some guy just said he hates these. I hate to tell you, buddy, There's only one thief in the world that's getting away with murder, and that is the corporation. Should I have said that on this YouTube channel? I don't know. Hopefully I won't get banned. So let me get this stuff out. Here's the hardener right there. And here's our Optex primer right here. Trash that it is. And now the only other thing we got to do is find a box that I can put it in. I think it'll fit in this box here. I think we can do it with this box here. Hang on one second. And then I'll cut the box down. So take a break for a minute and let me get this set up. I'll be right back and contemplate over the situation of what's going on here. And that what I'm trying to teach you is that you have to stand up for your rights. Will it do any good? We don't know. But believe me, if everything goes through, you'll be the first to know. So here we are right here. What I'm going to do before I send this out is I'm going to put some duct tape on that. I don't want it to open up. And one more thing I'm going to do, hang on. Can everybody see what's going on here? There we go. That's better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to put my name. And then I'm going to put this product sucks. There you go. They got my name and what I think about it. Now, the reason I'm going to take this duct tape is I don't want this stuff popping open while it's in shipment, because it might do that. I don't know where these people are located, so we want to make sure that this doesn't come open. And Danny Roach had a very good idea and said, why don't you send it back to him with a letter and tell him you want a full refund? And then I'm going to give them my YouTube channel along with it. And then what that'll do, I will put links on that YouTube channel. I'll tell them to make sure they check out the videos, the detailed videos of your product and what it did to my vehicle and what I had to go through. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to put a piece of duct tape around this. I don't want this stuff to come open. Just like that. And then we're going to take this box and we are going to make it all fit in here. See, like this. All right. So let me get this cut down. And then we won't be sending this out today because I still got to write the letter. All right. I still got to write the letter. So let me ask you guys something. Would you do this? Would you go to the extreme of trying to get a refund from the people that screwed you around? Would you go that far? I don't know anybody that would. To be honest with you, I really don't. Get that up there. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go across here like this. Yeah, I think Danny Roach had a very good idea of what we should do here. So we want to give everybody a big thumbs up for Danny Roach because he actually, there we go. Okay. Because he actually gave me this idea, and I think it's a hell of an idea. I think that doing this and telling them that I want my money back, because they're not going to give me my money back. We all know that for a fact. They are not going to refund me my money. But what they might do is wise up to the situation that they're screwing people around. And that's the message that we want to give them here. That we're tired of being stepped on and screwed around by these type of people. Can I say that on this video, or will I get bashed for doing so? Because they're the corporation and I'm not. Does that make sense? So we're going to put this nice and tight. We don't want this stuff jiggling around. And then I'm going to send this to them. And I will keep you posted on what's going to happen with this deal. And this is not going to go that way. We're going to have to put it sideways like that. There we go. Right. One more paper. So this is part of my review on this beautiful product, people. So I hope you like this review. This review is well worth the views to see exactly what we're going to do with this situation. And this is it. This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to take this and go that way with it. And then we will cut this one right here. And there you go. There is our box that's going to be going to Evercourt Corporation. Right there. All right. Now that that's done, let's get back over to the workbench and finish the conversation. And I can probably just go ahead and do this right here. Here we go. Let's just do that. And then we'll come here. That way we can look at my beautiful Baja. Okay, well, hang on. This is why I don't like live videos, because we got to do all this action that's unnecessary. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we went ahead and boxed it up. It is now boxed up. I need to write a big, giant, detailed letter. I'm going to put it in there with it. I'm going to send it off. And then when I get a response back from them, you'll be the first to know, because we'll be doing a live video. You should put dirt in the box. We don't want to get real nasty with them. We want to make a point here that their product sucks. That's what we're trying to do. We don't want to put dog shit in there. We don't want to put dirt or cement or anything else like that. We just want to be honest about it and give them our 100% honest opinion of the product sucks. That's what we want to do here. Always doing it right. Where can I get Shopline Primer? The only place you can get Shopline Primer is from a Platinum Plus distributor. They have to be a PPG Platinum distributor. You can't get it online. They don't sell it online. You have to go directly to these places. So look up your PPG paint supplier and ask them if they sell Shopline products, and that's how you can get it. Between Evercourt and American Powertrain, probably he's seeing your ass in court. Okay, probably be seeing your ass guard. Maybe so. Maybe so, because I'm doing an honest 100% review. And who the hell was that just said that? Oh, our buddy Mark McIntosh. Yeah, Mark. Are you one of them guys hiding in the closet, Mark? Telling everybody how it is? Is that what you're doing? Telling everybody the rights and the wrongs because you're right and everybody else is wrong type guy? Ain't nobody going to go to court for nothing, sir, okay? I used their product. I didn't like it. I'm doing an honest review, and I'm sending it back. Okay? What's so bad about that? I don't see anything bad about that situation. If you think I'm doing something bad, okay, because I'm stepping up to the corporation, then you leave a comment. I'm sure our online lawyer here, Mark McIntosh, will make sure to tell us all about it. How much was it, Fred asked. That primer that you were looking at right there was $220. $220 for the primer and the hardener. Maybe you used it wrong. No, I don't think I used it wrong, Mike. I've been in business for 44 years, and I've used that stuff dozens and dozens of times. I used it on the Mustang. I also used it on the Camaro and several other cars in the past. And the way that I use it is the proper way to use it. And what sucks about that product is that pink built-in guide coat stuff that is a joke. If you buy the standard issue super build with no optics pink stuff in it, it works 100% great. There's no problem with it. So no, I don't think I did it wrong. All they did was add pink butt shit. Yeah, that's pretty much true. I will defend you, Pete, through Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Charlie Leaks. Almighty FN 501. You're not supposed to reduce that at all. You can reduce other stuff, but not that. I hate to tell you, Almighty, you can reduce it by 10%, okay? And I'm going to ask you before I show you, if you do reduce it, what do you reduce it with, Almighty? What was your name? Almighty FN 509. I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask Almighty guy, if you reduce it, what do you reduce it with? Hurry up before you get on the internet on Google and look it up. Can you tell me? No, you can't, okay? Mike Bristol just answered your question. Exactly. That's what you use to reduce it. And yes, you can reduce it by 10%. All right? Any and all products that are made and designed to come out of a spray can or a spray gun can be reduced. It all depends on what the product that you use to reduce it with. Okay? So yes, you can reduce it. And also, just to let whatever that guy's FN name was, oh, now you tell me acetone. This is what you clean it with too, okay? You know, I really like all these guru keyboard guys that actually know everything and try to slander me and put me in the ground. It's amazing. It's amazing. Pete is on our side, and he is above all honesty. Yeah, well, tell FN 509 guy that. By the way, what does your FN mean? What's 509? Yeah, sure thing. Everyone's a body man. Pete, tell them to go back into the closet. I try to tell them, I'll bet you $1,000. Call the company right now, and you'll see. Oh, okay. Here, hello, company. Your primer screwed up. Oh, it's your fault. You did something wrong. Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you go here? Did you go there with it? Oh, well, you didn't do that. Oh, you didn't do this. Okay, well, then you screwed up because that's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to read the instructions, the PDF files, and you're supposed to be physically, mentally, and 100 authentically percent trained before you even use that product. Are you a professional? Yeah, sure thing, guy. Let me call them up. So whatever I tell them, they're going to say that I did it wrong. I bought some House of Color flat black one time, and I painted a motorcycle with it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong, but something went wrong with the paint. And I called House of Color Factory up, and here's your answer, FN jerk-off guy, here's your answer. I called up the factory and I said, hey, what's going on with this black? What do you mean what's going on with it? It's the best stuff made. It's the #1 selling black flat paint on the market. What are you doing? And I said, well, this happened to it, that happened to it, and it looks like shit. He goes, well, that sure is funny. I just painted a full-size long bed Chevy truck with it just last Saturday, and it looks awesome. It's beautiful. You must be doing something wrong. I can't believe somebody sat there and would say, call them up. Tell them what the problem is. I guarantee you did something wrong. Yeah, I probably did, according to them, according to their Bible. That's even stupid to say that. That's stupid. That's idiotic to sit here and tell somebody, call the factory. That's like our buddy, Mr. Lawyer guy here, telling me, call up American Powertrain and tell them your problems, and they'll tell you how to fix it. I'll tell you how I fixed it. I threw their junk in the trash, and I went and bought the right stuff. I called them 7 or 8 times. They were too busy because they had 900 people waiting in line to talk to the tech guy. That should tell you something there, FN 509. Okay, let me ask you this. Yesterday I did a video. And yeah, Pit Dog, oh, here we go. Now we got a bunch of these scumbags. Now we got Pit Dog Hydra. It says, oh yeah, I think he did something wrong. Yeah, okay. Listen here, I made a video yesterday and we were talking about the price of everything going on in the world. And what were we talking about? Basically the high price and the cost of living, and you can't even afford to eat out, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, and if I was president, I would do this, and blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a certain video platform, I'm not going to mention names, I don't want to get in trouble here, a certain video platform, I think you can figure it out, that did not like my content. They said they did not like my content, and your content will not be monetized on this video. It will still be playable, but you cannot monetize it. Well, I deleted the video. So I hope everybody out there has a good time telling my friend Pete that I screwed up and treating me like shit and everything else. And you know, coming on here as a, what can we say, 78 YouTube defender guy that has 78 accounts and randomly picks and chooses whatever they want to use so they can get on stuff like this to make stupid comments of people, okay, telling like me that I'm doing it wrong, which I'm not, but anyway, whatever. This will be the last video like this on this channel. I do not want to turn DIY Auto School into a, what can I say, political, slandering, getting loud, hate comment type channel, okay? We are not going to be doing Cussorama on this YouTube channel anymore. That's the main reason I came on here, to tell you that. And I also, Sin Format says HOK is overpriced. Yeah, you ain't lying, all right? I don't use HOK at all. When Kamosky owned it, it was a very good product. And I think we even mentioned that yesterday, that when the corporation goes in and buys a company up, they keep their product online for approximately 2 years, and then they basically shut them down, and then they do it their way, and it's a totally different product. That's why I don't use MS52 Clear anymore. I don't use Matrix Clear. I don't use their primer anymore. They were bought out by Sherwin-Williams or Valspar, and they completely changed the formulas 100%, and they are not the same, and I refuse to use them. So yeah, that's the deal on that. But I just want to let everybody know, China Clipper won $10. Thank you very much, China Clipper. I appreciate that. You're a real pal, buddy. We got Doug 11. Trucker Doug says hi. Thank you, Doug. Mopar Nut, longtime viewer. Bottom line is profit. Yeah, they got him. Now, let me tell you something about the corporation. Everybody says the corporation this, corporation that, corporation this. I've been thinking this over. And it's not really the corporation, the core of the corporation itself. What it is, it's the stockholders and the shareholders that have all their money invested in that corporation. They want to see a profit. And they're the ones that are pushing this to happen. All right? Because when you buy stock, naturally you want to see it make money. Well, when things are tight and things are rough, how are we going to make money? We're going to do it the dirty dog way. We're going to do it the scumbag way because our investors want returns. So you can't blame the corporation 100%. The shareholders, okay, here's a guy, he's a great shareholders demanding more every year for sure, yes. Okay, so that's where the ideas of the corporation is screwing you. Okay, maybe the corporation isn't screwing you. Maybe it's the stock buyers and the shareholders that are doing it. Think about it, okay? But like I was saying, yesterday was a very good video. I was very shocked when I got online this morning. It had 35,000 views, and that was the most hitted video that I ever had in 24 hours. It had over 600 comments on it. Now, this is the video I made yesterday. And the video platform said, "We're sorry, we're not monetizing your video." And I'm like, man, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, and that shouldn't be. But if I had 6 million subscribers and I got 2 million hits a week on my videos, I guarantee you, it doesn't matter what content I put out there, they would definitely put ads on it. They would definitely do that. So I took that video off, and this is a video that I am going to tell you right now. We will not be doing Good Morning Coffee Time with my friend Pete on this channel. We're not going to do any of that. And we're still going to come on here. We're still going to do our reviews. We're still going to talk about products, but we are not going to get involved with political angles of what's going on in the world. All right? It ain't happening. So if I only get 2,000 hits on a video, that's the way it is. That's what God says I deserve. I'm not going to sit here and say I want 60 million hits. I'll never get that. That video was unreal. Yeah, it was a nice video, Mike. I really liked it a lot. You know, I used to have a channel called Cussorama, and they basically banned me from that channel as well and took my AdSense account away from it because they just don't want that type of action. And if anybody says freedom of speech, well, when you're on a platform like this, there is no freedom of speech. It's called follow the rules and the regulations that the platform owners are telling you to do, or get the fuck out. That's what it is. And there's nothing you can do. You're either going to follow the rules, or you're not going to make videos. Plain and simple. Okay, third gen 83. Not allowed to criticize Creepy Joe. Yeah, you can't do anything. Freedom of speech is gone. Yeah, it is. It really is. And, you know, as we sit here and talk about freedom of speech, let me go ahead and say this. You got these dirtbaggers. No, they're not even dirtbaggers. Dirtbaggers are actually laid-back hippie people. That's what a dirtbagger is, by the way. There are these people that like to rock climb and live in their vans. They call them van life, so they're dirtbaggers. Let's go this route. They're scumbaggers, okay? And what these scumbags do is they will get their phone. They're too cheap to even buy a camera, but they have to use their phone to do this. And they go out there and they make these videos, and they just randomly turn their phone on and start harassing people or start harassing the cops. And they're behind the camera, and they're like this, and they're behind the camera, and all you see is what's up here going on. All right, you don't know what these people, and they're getting hundreds and thousands of views on this. And all they're doing is slandering people and spitting in police officers' faces And I'm on the sidewalk. I know my First Amendment. Well, you might know your First Amendment or whatever amendment is, but you don't know the state law. And in most states, it is against the law to film somebody without their permission. And if all these people that are getting filmed would realize that, these scumbag, stupid, pathetic, just totally jerk-off people would not be making these videos because they would be going to jail. And so the platform that we're on right now actually lets these videos on. They let them show that. But they won't let a guy like me talk about reality and what's really going on in the world. And that's what really makes me sad here, people, is that I am not afraid to stand up for my rights. I'm not afraid to ask you to stand up for your rights and to do the right thing, to send the product back to the corporation or the company that made it. I'm not going to get a refund on that. I won't even get a response on that, okay? I already know that, and so do you. They're going to tell me that I did something wrong, just like Mr. 509 said, all right? I did something wrong. It's my fault. I've already been down this road before. I've been down this road. There was a clear when base coat, clear coat first came out. PPG had this clear. I don't remember the name of it, but it was one of the very first base coat, clear coat clears. And I painted this Corvette with it, and the clear, about 6 months later, all the clear peeled off of the car. Did I do something wrong here, guy, Mr. 509? Did I? Tell me. Come on, guy. Here, tell me, did I do something wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, but according to PPG, I did do something wrong. What I did wrong, I don't know, because they never did explain it to me. They basically played did you do this? Did you do that? How about this? Did you wait 4 hours for that? Did you set a timer and make sure that the temperature was exactly at this degree to do that? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, you didn't read the PDF file on it. You didn't read the instruction sheet. The store that you bought it from did not give you a full instruction sheet to read before you used our product. And that's what they're going to say, okay? They're going to do that too. Of course they are. Just like the guy at House of Color said he painted a truck last Saturday, a full-size Chevy long bed truck with the black paint that I use, and it came out awesome. So I must have done something wrong. He didn't paint no truck. Come on. Are you going to sit there and believe that this guy on the phone actually painted a truck with that? People are so gullible, it's pathetic. TPS report. No, I didn't get any TPS report, Freddie Sodium. I seriously doubt that's your last name or your first name. Manly Love. Thank you, Fu Manchu. Product liability. Yeah, liability on me. I kind of like Eurasham. I don't know what that is. We got a guy here. He wrote something. Last truck was 10 years. I think that's his name. And it's in Arabic. I can't read it, sir. Okay, this guy says last truck was 10 years ago. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, sir. Did you get releases from those 2 U-Haul customers? No, I didn't. I called the sheriff's department on that, if you want me to bring that up. I literally took that video down. It was so disgustingly pathetic. It made me throw up. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. You'll have to, forget about it. But the sheriff's department said there's nothing I can do because I invited them on my property and it was a business transaction. So, no, I couldn't do anything about it. It might be lagging a little bit. We are out here in the middle of the shop, so if it is, I'm very sorry. No, it wasn't the DAU clear, Greg. It was something else. I don't know what it was. I remember those crap people. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the situation here, guys. What the deal is we can't be doing this on this channel, okay? We are going to have to tiptoe and walk around the situation. And the only way we can do that is I will have to get on my other YouTube channel, My Friend Pete. All right? SWRNC, aka SWRNC, My Friend Pete. So from now on, I might go ahead and do a weekly video like we've been doing the last couple of weeks, but it's going to be on that channel. It will not be on this channel. When I opened this channel up, I made a pact with myself, and also when I advertised this channel being open, I made a pact and I said, there will not be any cussing, there will not be any hollering, it will only be learning stuff and this, that, and the other. And I think that I've kind of got away from that due to this. I think this Camaro is the one that started it. From all the hassle I had from that Camaro and all the cussing and hollering on that thing, I think that's where we kind of started getting out of hand, and I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, and that's the way it goes. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Everything I do, I fuck up, and it's all fucked up, and it's not their problem. It's not the product, it's me. I'm the one that screwed up, okay? I'm the one. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Yeah, it's all my fault. Right? Am I right or wrong? Am I right? Let's go look at that one more time. I want you to give me one more answer when I explain it to you. Let's go over there and look at it. Come on. So, once again, I put 4. This is 4. Not 2 or 3 like I normally do, but 4. And you can see that pink outline bleeding through. Look at that. But it's my fault. That's my fault. Even though I built 478 kit cars, fiberglass kit cars from scratch, I've done dozens and hundreds of collision repairs. I've restored hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars and motorcycles and even golf carts. I painted razors and plastic pieces and fiberglass pieces. I've done glass etching and pinstriping and airbrushing, and let's see, what else have I done? I've done everything. Everything. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, but that's my fault. I did it wrong. You're not wrong, Pete. You know you're good. Okay, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Corporation would say it's your fault. You're old-fashioned. Yeah, they probably would. They're probably going to say, what kind of spray gun did you use, sir? Did you use a siphon gun or did you use an HVLP? Because that primer is specifically designatedly designed for HVLP. And if you used a siphon gun, then you did it wrong. It's not made to be siphoned. So that's why it messed up. Yeah, that's probably what they'll say. Yeah. I got to go, guys. I hope you had a good time. Do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. All right? Please subscribe to it. Do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. Show me your support. And do me one more favor. And I'm not knocking the people that's already done it. I'm really grateful that you did. You don't need to give me any money, okay, guys? Please don't do that. Just use my videos and learn from them and use them. That's what I ask, okay? I don't need your money. And, just thank you very much. That's all I want to say. We got Almighty FN 509 giving me 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much, 509. I'm glad that I had a debate with you. We're still buddies and we're friends or whatever we are. I don't know what you want to call us on YouTube, but thank you for having a sense of humor with my friend Pete. I will like to say that if you leave a comment and I get loud with you, that's the reason I can do that. You can get loud with me, I can get loud with you. That's what comments are for. That's what debates are for. Okay? Thank you very much, Ken Austin. We don't need your money, buddy. Everybody keep their money. You need it to buy groceries with. Please, people, don't do that. I don't want to have to get Sammy Salami out here, okay? I don't want to do that. He won't come out here anyway. I got to go, guys. We'll see you later. I'll keep you posted on the box and let you know what's going on. I will actually, if you are a Facebooker, I am going to make a Facebook video when we get done with this, and I am going to talk about that. And then what I'm going to do is I will post all of the detailed pictures, everything, me sending it out, and then we'll see what happens from there. We'll see you later. Take it easy, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. One more question. Let's pick one out here. We got one more. We'll go ahead and say that that was nice of Ken. Thank you, Ken. That was very nice of you. It sure was, buddy. And the other two. Okay, here's one that we'll go ahead and say. David Brown says, Pete for president. If I was president, I don't want to say what I'd do first because the video platform might not like my answer. See you later, guys. Our Volkswagen's looking awesome. I'm not going to tell you what color I'm painting it. It's a surprise, but I can tell you this. You'll love it. Look how straight that thing came out. Looks badass. It's going to be a nice car, guys. It's going to be a nice car. Trust me. It's going to be beautiful.